Find your today finally. What's going on, YouTube? Just finished my day at work. I feel like we need to talk. With less than a month to go before summer shredding is over, I know that some of us are feeling it right now. For me, it's definitely been fun. It's been interesting. I've learned a lot. I've continued to grow. I've made a lot of physical and emotional, mental changes to my life to get myself ready for this summer shredding, and honestly, I am loving it. It gets hard sometimes. Sometimes I just want to go and just grub on a giant half-pound bacon cheeseburger. But I don't. Because I have a clear goal of what I want. My goal at the beginning of this, I told you guys, was to win summer shredding. And I'm pushing for that. I'm pushing hard. Right now we're getting into the last couple days. The diet's cleaned up. I've adjusted my macros just a bit to include higher proteins, a little bit less fat, a little bit less carb. Just for that last push. I'm still working out 5 to 6 times a week. And of course I'm tracking my meals. So it's home stretch now. So my previous couple videos, the first one was an intro to my channel. If you guys are following me, intro to my channel. A travel video when the last time I went to Vegas. Then I did what else did I do? Oh, how to stay organized with your eating routine and counting your macros. And then I also did an overview of JE Fit, the app that I use to stay organized in my workouts as well. Now that's all said and good, right? But honestly, I was having a conversation with one of my friends yesterday at the gym, and we were talking about how some people either get it or they don't. And those some people, they could be the people in your life, they could be people who don't understand why you're starting to work out a lot. Hydrate. And that's okay. Like, this type of mentality, I guess, it is easier when you have support, but as long as you stay focused on why you started this whole thing, it's gonna be tough. Like I said, it gets tough for everybody. Even the professionals, they have their down days. But honestly, keep in mind that no matter what goal you set for yourself, not just in working out, but also in life, your professional career, what you want to accomplish, where you want to go, where you want to travel to, the places you want to stay, none of that is too big for yourself. The idea of traveling to Greece in September, a couple years ago with the wife and I, that would have been a dream in the sky. What is that called? A pie in the sky, I think it is. A pie in the sky dream for us. Like, oh, Greece would be fun, but we're never gonna get there. And it's that mentality that really held us back, right? When you start accepting that no matter what situation you're in with your life, that you can accomplish whatever you want, that's when those possibilities start opening. That's when your mindset starts to change. No matter what your predicament is right now, keep focused that you can never make a goal or a dream bigger than you can handle. It's only going to be bigger than what you're currently capable of accomplishing right now. So that begs the question then, What do you need to do right now to make yourself ready to achieve your goal? I want to win summer shredding. What do I have to do that? At the beginning of this whole thing, I knew that, beginning of this whole thing, I would have never won summer shredding. Period. That's it. But I realized what I had to do. Clean up my diet. Increase my workouts. Add a little bit of cardio. Focus on why I started this whole thing. Those things have kept me focused throughout this whole 60-day time, and it's going to keep me focused for the rest of it, for this last month push. June 15th is the day that I have to submit my online summer shredding video to Christian, and I am pushing towards that day. I'm going to stay focused, and because I want to win it. That's a goal of mine. Even with that, I know that I've accomplished something by doing this summer shredding program because I feel better about myself. I feel like I've improved in the gym, in my muscle strength, in my physique. Not only that, I've learned how to shred, how to shred weight while still lifting weights. So it's a fun experience, guys. Like you have to enjoy the experience along the way also. My goal was 90 days. My experience has been immeasurable. The 2,500, for the experience that I've got, I would pay more than that just for what I've been through, for the experience. Loop back around. I encourage you, if you need to, if you're a visual person, I encourage you to write yourself a list. Set aside money, set aside time, set aside age, set aside capabilities. Write a list of things that you want to accomplish in your life, whether that be traveling to India, to China, to Japan, taking that 2-week-long cruise or that week-long cruise to the Caribbean. Experience some of the finest foods in life, the finest cuisines, the penthouse suite at the top of Caesar's Palace or the Cosmopolitan at Las Vegas. No matter what it is, write it down. Just write it all. Don't think of it. Just say, like, you know what? I would love to do that someday in my life. Write it down. Now, after you got that, go back through your list and ask yourself, what would I need to do to get to the point where I can do this? Now, it's always going to be a question of money. I think that's the first thing that people say, well, I don't have enough money to do that. I used to think before we started cruising, because we love cruising, we go on at least one, we push for 2 a year, just because it's such a different experience. But before we had that initial experience, we always used to think, cruising was made for the rich. Cruising was made for the people who are retired, who don't have a 40-hour per week job. Like, we can never afford that. Honestly, look into it. Like, just start there. Start by finding a cruise line. I would suggest Disney. Disney's amazing. It is the most expensive cruise line that I've ever been on, but it's a fun cruise. Hey, put that on your list too. I want to take a Disney cruise one day. Why not? Why not? What's stopping you, aside from your excuses? All right, so Disney, I would suggest Royal Caribbean's a good one. Norwegian's really good too. Carnival, we've done it once and never again. But it's a starter cruise. It's a starter cruise. So look up these different cruises that you want to take. Right? Get pricing for it. And just see, like, honestly, cruising isn't that expensive, right? And then from there, I'm a very analytical person, so I have to like write everything down. I have to start calculating it. Like for Greece, I have the whole finances for the next, for up until September, all the way into 2019 set out for the wife and I, just to make sure we're on point with having the money that we need to go on this cruise and not have to worry about it. Right? The cruise itself is paid off, the excursions are good, all that good stuff. But it's because of planning, it's because we had a focus, we had a goal, and we had a dream too, to get to Greece on a 9-day cruise. And you know what, both of us, we said, all right, let's do it. Why not? If money's an option, set down your finances, see what you would have to set aside on a weekly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly basis of what you would need to get to that cruise. If you need to, hey, take a year and just save up money. Take a year, save up that money, and then in a year and a half after that, then take your cruise. It might take some time, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be tomorrow that you book this cruise that you want to go on. As long as you're in the process of organizing and getting to do something that you want to do, that's the point of it. So take your list, right? Find out what's holding you back. If it's money, figure out what you need to do. Do you need to work a little bit harder to get that promotion, to get a pay raise? Do you need to find another job? Are you not happy at your current job? Do you need to do a side gig to get that extra money? No matter what, the only things holding you back are your own excuses in your head. Your excuses, you cannot let your excuses outweigh your goals and your dreams. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have the money. Money is always going to be there. They're printing more and more money almost every single day. The money is going to be there. You just have to go out, make the conscious decision to hustle and to get that money, whether it's a second job, whether it's that pay raise, whether you have to work harder, no matter what it is. The money's there. You just got to go out and get it. Get it done. Do it today, finally. That's it. A lot of things happen when you make a conscious decision towards something. I think I talked about this in my first video. Everything will start falling into place. And again, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within the week or the month, or for some, it might not even happen in the year. But as long as you stay focused on what you want to accomplish, no matter what, you'll be able to accomplish it. Stay focused and make yourself a plan. That's what's the easiest for me. Okay, my last thought before I wrap up this video. One of the hardest things that I'm learning, that I'm still learning, is not to care what other people, namely other strangers, think about me. One of my hesitations to starting the gym, especially in like the weights area, the Smith machine area, was that I didn't know what other people were going to think of me when they saw me doing weights, or I didn't know if they were gonna make fun of me over there for trying to lift weights or for using the Smith machine. Honestly, people, most people aren't watching you in the gym. 95% of the people are doing their own thing. They're in the gym doing their own hustle to get to their goals. And if they are watching you, let them watch. Most of the time I find out that people are watching us because we're focused, because we have routine down that we're following. The wife and I, or if we take friends with us who are getting into the workout game also, like they're watching because they're learning something new, right? And that's what you got to focus on. Make sure that you're going to the gym not for what other people think, but for what you want to think about yourself. I got into the gym because I wanted to raise my self-esteem by feeling better about my physical appearance. It's true. I think that's why most people do it. Health reasons also is a big one. I don't want to be at 60, 65 years old and not being able to walk right, or have hip problems or knee problems, stuff like that. I'd rather take the time right now, enjoy this whole workout routine while I'm still young, while I still have the energy and the time to do it, get healthy now, which will let us take those trips that we want. If we want to go climb Mount Vesuvius again, like we'd be able to do that because we're healthy at that point, right? Not only that, if you still haven't started your health journey, going to the gym, once you get into the routine, you feel awesome afterwards. During the day, you start looking forward to going to your gym sessions. Like, yes, today's tricep and chest day. I'm so excited. I'm gonna set a record for myself. It gets fun, people. I just needed to rant. I hear excuses every single day from strangers, from friends, from family. Like, oh, I don't want to today, or oh, I can't because. People, get your goals in order. Write a list for yourself. Figure out what you need to do today to reach those goals in the future, so that your future healthy self will thank you for what you're doing today. That's what you got to focus on. If you're not happy with the way you look today, the way you feel today, figure out what you need to do different. Life's too short, people. Life's too short to be unhappy with yourself, with your circumstances. You gotta be working towards your goals and towards what you want to accomplish in your lifetime. We only get one. And the bad part about that is that we don't know when that one time is going to be over. I drive 40 minutes both ways to work every day. I don't know what's going to happen on that drive. That's why I make sure before I leave the house that I kiss my wife and I tell her that I love her and to have a good day. Because you never know, people. That's why you got to be happy today. You got to make strides to what you want to accomplish today, not tomorrow, because we may not have tomorrow. Think about this. One of the most profound quotes that I've ever heard. I don't know who said this or where I got it from. If you guys know, comment below, let me know. But it said, every year you pass the anniversary of your death day. And that's so freaking true. Every day you pass the anniversary of your death day. Let that sink in for a bit. Write down your list, people, of what you want to accomplish in life, what you want to accomplish with your health, your mental, where you want to travel, if you want to buy a house and pay that off, if you want to start investing, if you want to start anything, just anything, whatever it is. If you want to start learning how to play the violin, the guitar, no matter what it is, write it down. Once you got your list, go back through it and figure out what you have to do to accomplish each one of those. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear what you guys want to accomplish, whether it be with your workout routine, physical health, what you want to accomplish in life. Share it with me. That'd be awesome. Comment below. If you found this video at all inspiring, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on those notifications. I greatly appreciate it. This is the 5th video out of my whole vlog series thing. I'm enjoying it. I think it's really fun. I'm kind of getting my groove now, so it's been awesome. If the videos are good or not, that's a whole nother story, but hey, I'm having fun. I'm using YouTube to build my confidence. Because every day I think once I post this video, there's a potential for millions of people to watch it. And that scares the hell out of me. But that's okay. It's pushing me out of my comfort zone. So find what you need to do. Share it with me at the bottom, team. And I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.